Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. And we are underway here in Atlanta. And this will work out quite well. We'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
Ready, go.
Out of the gun, it's Winston. Going up top for Evans.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
6. First down, Buccaneers.
Ready,
On play action, Winston. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A gain of 4. And it's
3rd and 6. From the gun, Winston. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Quick throw, taken in, and no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Check, check. Check, smash. 18 guards.
They'll run here with the rookie. Finds room inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Atlanta. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Extra point attempt to come here. He gets it to go. And the Falcons have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
44-yard line.
Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. Inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa. Try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, they'll run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost the yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Falcons. And how about that? His first career catch, also also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Falcons move out to a 14-7 lead. 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Winston going up top for Evans. That ball's broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring us 2nd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. Yeah. They will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's 1st down for Tampa Bay.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Winston. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for Buccaneers 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
That's going to be incomplete, and they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And this is where the timing of this passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit. I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in.
just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Bucs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece to score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
This is 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. 32-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 1st down, it's Winston. The throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now a give up the middle, and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and goal.
Winston to throw.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Returnable from the 17. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. A big hole. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 72 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. 14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Winston looking to throw. Down the field, it's Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 31 yards.
That's a 48-yard line.
Winston to throw on 1st down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Forced to his right. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He finds Bell. That's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. He's got it inside the 15. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Viking 18.
Winston will work out of the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 2nd down, Winston. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Buccaneers going to be set up with 1st and goal as play moves them down to the 1.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down, touchdown Buccaneers. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. The extra point is up and through. And the Buccaneers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up second.
Here's a 2nd and
at the
9.
26-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
33-yard line.
1st and 10.
Motion, change things.
Now, faking the give. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They'll look to throw again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Back to throw. He dives, and what a pass for the first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will score again. Touchdown, Falcons. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. The kicking team on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Buccaneers 21.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Panther 60.
On 1st and 10, here's Winston. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A second down throw for Winston. Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Now Winston. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
To the air once more on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
third down. They'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Let's go now. 72. Check. What you got? 60 back, 60 back, 60 back, 60 back.
He'll drop to throw. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's his second touchdown now here in the season opener.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
Now I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. On first down, it's Winston. Going right sideline and complete. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get down to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So a big play to get this drive off to a fast start. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
And this ball's incomplete on third down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
70 Ranger.
On fourth down, Winston. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it just past their 25.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, You're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 52 yards. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Falcons. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having it today.
Buccaneers 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Winston to throw on 1st down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Out of the gun. It's with his hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they had a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He works free, right side. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. The extra point. Up and good. And the Bucs are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Atlanta. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Falcons 56. Buccaneers 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
To run it down. And to run it down. I can run it down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love.
From the gun, Winston. Thrown left side, the catch is made. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Winston looking to throw. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up.